Hi, Catherine Brennan here. How do we get along with people? How do we understand who they are so that we don't miss out on an opportunity to have a fulfilling or interesting relationship? Well, I will admit that I can be a person who tends to label people as good or bad. And when I do that, it's hard for me to get along with them because I've slapped this label on them. I can have a hard time accepting their opinions or seeing their point of view. Today I'm going to talk about labels and not putting labels on people so that we can better get along with others. So, good and bad. First of all, both good and bad are parts of the human condition. We are all bad in some way. We fail or we have flaws and we do things wrong. Every one of us has some bad characteristics. Hey, just ask someone. They'll let you know that you have some bad characteristics. We also all have good characteristics. We all succeed at things and are good at things and can help other people out. So when we label people as good or bad, that's really subjective. We also label people as smart or dumb. We can label people as rich or poor. We can label people as evil or good or angelic. We can label people as us and them, talented or awkward. The problem is when we put that label on and we concentrate too much on the label, we aren't able to get along with that person. So let's talk about focusing too much on the bad characteristics. Often, there's someone we don't agree with, and then we label their opinion, as bad or stupid or uninformed. Now, many of us are going through this in the political arena. It's simply because we don't agree with them and then we label it. But we're only labeling it because their beliefs or their opinions don't line up with ours. So what we're saying is everything that I believe in is smart and everything you believe in is stupid. But those people that you don't agree with, they might be amazing people. You might be missing out on a friendship or an opportunity to be with them simply because you don't agree with them. Think about that. We can also focus too much on the good. We do this with athletes and celebrities and rich and famous people. We call them good because of those characteristics. But those people might be unscrupulous and really selfish behind their profile. Or they might be amazing people. The point is, we don't know simply because of one thing they do, like catch a ball or are a very good writer or dancer. We can't just take that one really awesome talent and label them as all good or all smart. We can also focus too much on the bad things with our loved ones. We call them bad more than just because we don't agree with them. We might call them bad because they're disappointing us. We might call them bad because we don't like how they're acting. But the real thing is, everyone is a mixed bag, just like you. So when we can look at not just the bad characteristics, but all of a person's characteristics, then we don't label them and have a bad relationship with them. Everyone gets to have their own opinions and their own values, and they're not always going to line up with yours. It's okay to let people live according to their opinions and values instead of your opinions and values. It's kind of tricky when it's with people we love because we want so much in that agreement, but we grow a lot when we just allow them to be different. We can also focus too much on the good in the people we love. And when we do that, we ignore their rude behavior or we deny that there's a problem. We can defend their poor choices. I see that with parents and children. But again, we're all a mixed bag. We are all a mixture of good and bad. Everyone has flaws, even those you love. And it's okay to look at them and just to understand that that's part of who they are. It's part of being human to be wrong. It's part of being human to have different opinions and different skill sets. When we focus too much on the good and deny or ignore the bad that's going on, we stop from setting up appropriate boundaries. And if somebody's bad behavior is impacting you, you need to set up a boundary and maintain that and not allow them to cross it. Yes, they have good characteristics, but you need to take care of those bad characteristics too. When we don't do that, when we allow people's bad behavior to come in and impact our life negatively, it not only affects us negatively, it affects them negatively, and it affects our relationship negatively. So how do we get along with people who aren't like us? We understand that we're all a mixed bag of both good and bad, and we accept that. Be well.